Russia has launched one of its most intense drone offensives since the start of the war, deploying 273 unmanned aerial vehicles across various Ukrainian regions in a single night, according to the Ukrainian Air Force. Residential zones in Kyiv and Obukhiv were among the worst hit, with damage, casualties, and emotional trauma reported extensively. International media outlets such as Reuters and Sky News highlighted the devastation, including testimonies from survivors like Natalia Piven, who described shielding her child amid the bombardment. These attacks are widely interpreted not just as military maneuvers, but as calculated psychological warfare aimed at breaking public morale and cornering Kyiv diplomatically ahead of significant international discussions. Ukrainian intelligence officials believe these strikes coincide with deeper strategic aims. Sources from Ukraine's Security Service, SBU, revealed that Moscow may have scheduled an intercontinental ballistic missile, ICBM, test on the same day, likely designed to amplify geopolitical tensions. The Guardian and Frankfurter Allgemeine Zeitung emphasized that the dual escalation, drone attacks and missile provocations, appears tailored to intimidate NATO while shaping negotiations in Moscow's favor. Analysts suggest the Kremlin is deliberately raising the cost of resistance, pushing Kyiv and its Western allies toward a peace deal molded by Russian terms, especially as former U.S. President Donald Trump prepares for a phone call with Vladimir Putin. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, currently in Rome for the ceremonial inauguration of Pope Leo, held informal but crucial meetings with U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance and Secretary of State Marco Rubio. According to Politico, Zelensky urged continued American military and diplomatic support, warning that Russia's escalations are tactical coercion rather than goodwill gestures. He firmly rejected any settlement that compromises Ukraine's sovereignty or defense capacity. With Washington's policy becoming increasingly ambiguous under Trump's influence, Kyiv fears that the U.S. might shift from confrontation to appeasement, a move that would embolden Moscow and fracture Western unity. In Europe, growing anxiety surrounds Trump's stance on Ukraine. Germany's Chancellor Friedrich Merz confirmed to Die Welt that European leaders are pressing Trump not to yield to Russian demands. Meanwhile, Le Monde cautioned that any U.S. endorsement of Russian territorial claims could shatter NATO cohesion and embolden autocratic regimes beyond Europe. Diplomats across the EU are treating this moment as a litmus test for the West's resilience. Whether the alliance will continue to support democratic sovereignty or pivot toward transactional diplomacy under Trump's anticipated return to power.